Hey P fam, welcome everybody. I get to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. Hey, I am cooking today, and today one of my favorite dishes I'm going to share with you is stuffed shrimp with crab meat. So we're going to go step by step through this. You've probably seen it somewhere else before, but this is my own rendition of it. Stuffed crab meat. So I've got some crab meat. I don't have the big chunks in there. But we're going to stuff it with the crab meat, and we're going to make the dish up for that, and then we're going to blend this all together and stuff these crabs and put them in the oven. I got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I got about 24 to 26 shrimp, and we're going to show you what we've done, and we're going to add the seasonings to it. We're going to put it in the oven a couple of minutes, won't take any time, and we'll be able to share this meal together. Let's make it work. Here we go. Here's my shrimp, all right? I'm gonna add some no salt. No salt, this is my new seasoning. I couldn't wait to use it. I do have regular lemon pepper, but I don't wanna use a lot of salt. I'm really conscientious of that now. And so for you, just use regular lemon pepper that desire to do that. Some lemon pepper. Ooh, the smell of this is wonderful. Okay, lemon pepper. Always some obey. Always. Little obey on your shrimp, seasoning it up. I'm doing some blackened seasoning on here. Just a hint of it. It's going to give it a little kick, not much, but it's going to give it some. That's good right there. Some adobo. And some crushed black pepper, because it's much more potent, very strong. Let me just say it like that. It's potent. And some smoked paprika. Okay, there we go. Let's blend this all together. Seasonings on this. There we go, people. Because I don't have a lot of shrimp, I think that may work. There we go. Let's take this. It's already cut. It's already deveined. Let's move it to the side here. And let's now work on the mixture for stuffing this crab meat. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of mayo and put in here. 2 tablespoons of mayo. I'm going to use some mustard in it. I use my deli mustard. This is my favorite mustard to put down in here. That's about a tablespoon. Some breadcrumbs. Italian breadcrumbs. That's your binding agent for this. Okay? Just a smidget of hot sauce. About a half a teaspoon of hot sauce in here. There we go. Now I'm going to start adding some of my seasonings in here. Same seasonings, some obey, some lemon pepper that we got there. Not too much, you all. That's the blackened. Some adobo, crushed black pepper, and some smoked paprika. Just a little bit. I think we got it. Y'all think we got it? Did I put the lemon in there? I believe I did. I did that to make sure that I could smell it. Mix that all in together right there. But next I'm gonna put a little bit of lemon in here. It won't hurt it. There we go. I don't think I put any in there. You all didn't tell me. Let's move forward. Okay, here we go. My crab meat. Let's get all this crab meat down in there. I don't have the big chunks in there, just the small chunks in here. Mix this all in here together. Because I just want to get the seasoning in here too. Oh, wow. Fantastic. I'm going to put a few more breadcrumbs in here. I use Italian breadcrumbs. because Italian breadcrumbs are seasoned as well. Okay? Ooh. They are seasoned as well. There we go. I think we got it the way we want it. I'm going to add just a little bit more mayo. It seems to be a little too stiff for me. A tablespoon, one more tablespoon. A little bit more mustard. Just a hint. Let's do it. Let's make this work. Got everything in it that I need. We're getting ready to stuff these shrimp. Okay? I've cut them open on the back side. I may have to cut them a little bit more. Because I butterflied them and I want them to lie down. Cut the top now. I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to do a couple of them with you. So you get an opportunity to see how this works. Let's cut this open. Let's take it. I didn't mean to cut through it, but let's take it. And take the crab meat and put it in there. Put it on top right there. Oh, baby. There we go. And so what I'm going to do now is make sure that I don't cut all the way through here. Like I did that one, because you can make that mistake. You can do that. But I'm not going to do it again. And I'm going to take my crab meat and stuff it in there. I have 26 of these, but I do have more shrimp, just in case it isn't enough shrimp. There we go. The bottom is already cut. Now I'm going to cut the top a little bit more. And put my crab meat in there. Ooh, baby. Yes, Lordy. I'm going to set them up. Make sure they're all sitting up together. I don't want them to fall over. There we go. There we go. Sit them, line your pan up. That should sit right down in there. You see that right there? Let's get this shrimp open. Let's get this shrimp open. There we go. Don't be scared to open it up. Open up that shrimp. Put this crab meat on top of there. Let's line them up side by side there. They should sit down in the pan. Cut them a little bit more. Now, if I had time to go to the market, you all, we got some lump crab meat, and it'd have been a little bit thicker, but this will still work just as well. Okay, we're gonna fill the pan up, and then we'll be right back once we have them all cut and in the pan together. The oven is preheated already at 350 degrees. Let's rock and roll, y'all. Hey P-Fam, I am back. I've got my shrimp stuffed in the skillet. I got my oven set for 350 degrees. I'm gonna add a little butter to this bottom of this dish and a little bit of garlic in here as well to enhance the flavor. It's gonna go in there no more than like 5 minutes with the stuffed crab shrimp in here, all right? I'm super excited about it, being able to share it with you. I want you to see what I've stuffed thus far. There we go. So I'm going to take some butter. Let's cut that. And add it around in the skillet. Sprinkle a little bit of garlic in here too with it. Some fresh garlic. Add it down. And it's going to roll down the sides of it so I don't have to worry about the butter the way I'm putting it on the skillet. Look, let's add a little bit of this garlic in here with this. On the sides down in there. Go down in this dish. In the middle there. Around the edges. Just enhance the flavor of it. There we go. We're going to put this in the oven now. 350 degrees. In about 5 minutes, I get to show you the finished product. I got about 30 of these stuffed. I didn't use the large lump crab once again. And so I was able to provide it for several pieces of shrimp here. All right, here is the shrimp. It's stuffed. Once again, we're going to take it and put it in the oven. It's preheated already, 350 degrees. We're going to bake it. Hey, P-Fam, I want to share with you my word for today. I asked my son for a word. He said, accomplish. And I thought about the scripture that would relate to that. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Wow, accomplish. I can accomplish all things through Christ who strengthens me. There's nothing that I want to do without the Lord leading me. There's no task I want to take on before I pray unto the Father. I want to make sure that I am walking in divine providence of what the Lord has for my life. And so I want to make sure that I'm praying for that direction. I often tell my children, before you take a new job, and you know you want to accomplish much, but just because you get a job does not mean that you'll be able to accomplish it because you have not made an inquiry with the Lord. So if you desire to accomplish much, to become an entrepreneur, to even achieve and aspire in the current job that you're on, let's make sure that we're putting Christ first. I can do all things, nothing is exempt through Christ that strengthens me. My focus is on the Lord. My praying is consistent. I'm praying as the Lord desires me to pray, and I'm trusting God in this process. Accomplish. You can accomplish achieving. You can accomplish finishing school. You can accomplish building up your bank account. You can accomplish being a mother and working and going to school and being a provider. You can do those things. And the stressors may be temporary, but my God, in the end. So stop looking at the short term and begin to look at the long term in your life. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. We'll be right back. Okay, P-Fam, I am back with this stuffed shrimp. My Lord, looks good. I baked it 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Then I put it on broil just on low for about a minute. Always like that. That's my preference. You don't have to do yours. You can just put it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes maybe at the most so that you can get it baked thoroughly through and through. And so I have one that I want to share with you so we can have this together. It's stuffed with crab meat. Make sure I pull it apart because I'm only using, crab meat along with the shrimp. Lord, I thank you. Hint of the lemon flavor I taste. It really is delicious. You know how you go some places and you get stuffed shrimp and all you taste is the breading. All I taste is the crab meat. Just seasoned, just lightly, just well. And so take the time to prepare your own at home. And it won't be stuffed with crackers and all of those. I use Italian breadcrumbs because of the seasoning in the breadcrumbs. I tell you, this is really good. My Lord. All right. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to like, share, subscribe. It is really delicious. Like, share, subscribe.